We have ignition.
Right, so Jordan, if you can, just try and sum that one up.
I mean, it was a tough game the whole way through. We obviously got off to a great start. Took our foot off the gas a little bit. We went into a zone of rebounding. Wasn't very good, but we stuck it out, and that was the main thing. It came down to a one possession game, but I was fortunate to hit the game winner. But as I said to the lads after the game, a lot of teams would give up in that situation. 4 seconds down. 4 seconds left. We're down by one. Even before that, it's a two possession game. There's only 17 seconds left. A lot of teams give up in that situation. We didn't give up. I was just lucky to be on the end of a pass from Nathan and make the shot. So it was like, I'm really happy, and everyone stayed engaged, stayed locked in, and it's a sign of things to come so early on. To get that sort of fight and desire was really good to see.
As you say, I mean, what does that say about this group in terms of sticking with it when it looked like, as you say, some of the teams would have given up in that situation? What does that say about us as a team?
I mean, exactly what, like I said before, the passion, the drive to be able to Vass. We got a tip on the ball. Vass came through the steal, never gave up on a possession. With their fouling, we only had one foul with 17 seconds left. We had to make 4 fouls up to get them to the line. Fortunately, they didn't end up getting to the line because of the desire and the fight to stay through. I think it shows the group really good together. We've got a big squad. Everyone stays locked in. The guys are already on the group chat already. The lads are on in the squad today messaging. Everyone's fighting for each other. Everyone's happy to see. It doesn't matter who succeeds. We're a team. Everyone understands. What CLB Rockets are here to do. Like, it is more than a club, and everyone's coming together. And we're trying to take that, this passion, the drive and desire, and bring Division 1 basketball back to Birmingham. Obviously, it's a cup game, but it's a good start, good test against a good team. Obviously, Lucas, we know him. He's a great player, young player. I've coached him before, so it's crazy. And I was at Worcester, obviously, so it's crazy to come back and see that. So yeah, it's just great to see. Everyone's happy. Everyone is really good.
As you say, I mean, for you personally, with you and your family being so close to the club, what did that mean to you?
It's crazy, really, because obviously I used to play here when they had a BBL team. My last season was 2016. So to come back and hit that shot, obviously for me, it means a lot. Obviously, everyone knows how much my dad puts into the club at COD. He wasn't able to be here today. He's already had a lot of messages. I FaceTimed him straight away. People had him on FaceTime waiting for me because his health wasn't able to be there. So that one's for my dad, for sure. That one's for dad. But I mean, I've come back here to play. I'm travelling back and forth quite a long way, but I believe in what the club's trying to do, and I'll be here. And obviously, hopefully we can attract. There's a lot of great players in the city. Hopefully we can attract some of them back. We make the step up to Division 1, and we can have a great team with guys that are already playing higher that will come back in that situation. So I'm just trying to be a part of that. I came up through the club, managed to do some good things, and I owe it all to the club. So it's great. Like you say, it looks after a lot of kids, and I'm happy to be back and be around and be a part of it with all these guys.
And just finally then, looking forward to next weekend, Team Birmingham Elite, obviously big game for us. What do you think we can take from this performance as well as the result, really, into that game?
The heart that we had to come through and succeed and come out with a victory here, although we probably should have won by a lot more, but great teams win in games when they don't play very well. So that's what we're trying to do. Obviously next week is a lot. It's a big game because it's Birmingham, There's two clubs, no love lost between the two clubs, it's a derby. Next week's a big game. We realise what we can do when we play with moving the ball, when the ball doesn't stick, when we're free flowing and guys lock in. We can't afford to leave it that late. So hopefully we understand that now, what we did in the last sort of 3 minutes of this game, and we take that forward. There'll be no stopping us from there. So hopefully, it's just another game. That's what we have to remember. There's going to be a lot more riding in it than just a normal game for a lot of other people. But for us, we're playing a game and we're here to win. It doesn't matter who it's against.